Yeah, I don't know how to fast forward through this early part. There is a key for that, I believe, but I forgot. So we are going to fast forward a little bit through the early part because we already saw that just from a different perspective, from the perspective of the guy who fed the first blood. Let's see how they experienced it. So for now we are grouping up, and for now we are trying to get to this gold camp. My cat is really active behind me. Yeah, I'm not sure how much actually gets sucked into this microphone. I know it's pretty sensitive, but yeah, well, I don't really know how sensitive it is, but I'm pretty sure you can hear that if you listen closely. But yeah, since the game sounds will always be in there, yeah, maybe you can't hear it at all. Anyhow, Anhur just checking it out. He has a legendary skin as well, by the way. The legendary skins look so much better than the gold skins. Golden skins, I should say. Although they're still not, like, magnificent. I do like the black. I like the black a lot, in fact. I just don't like the gold. The gold is so derpy. Maybe if you make a whole team out of this, it would look better. But we are going to grab the Ares for a little bit. And as you can see, quite a lot of damage done. And Anhur is mostly just based on basic attacks. Once he gets going, he should be able to use his skills to better effect. But obviously, you want to have as many basic attacks in there as possible because they cost nothing except for a little bit of movement speed, I guess. So we are getting the attempted gank here. The attempted gank by Xertus. They are going to try to pressure this, but not going to work. Obviously, they should have picked up those minions. But anyhow, it seems that yeah, the enemies are getting out of this lane, so we are pushing a little bit, making sure that our lane will push. And we're going in on this. Are we going to be able to land anything? No, Crocodile gets caught. Yeah, this was the first blood, and that is how they experienced it. So they saw the entire team run there, not knowing, of course, well, how to help and, well, why they should help at that moment. Because obviously, Xertus should not have been there. So we are going to get a kill. Come on. Yes. Very nicely done. Yeah, you could have seen that already in the previous match, but I really don't pay attention to those little pop-ups. I just pay attention to the big screen. So anyhow, we are getting well, quite a few minions, and of course we just got a kill, which is excellent. Anhur currently in the middle of the pack gold-wise. He is on place number 3 in his team, and well, that is something that needs to change, of course. He is kind of a hyper carry. He can work without any defensive items in the high levels, that is, because everyone can work without defensive items. But in the high levels, where people just play for, well, to get the best out of their god, not just the most damage, but the best. Yeah, he is mostly played without any defensive items. So we are currently, as I said, in the middle, and we are going for boots level 2 here, as well as our starter item, which is the little scythe. I forgot what it's called. I can look it up, I guess. Death Stole, that's what it's called. F4. Yeah, it is a very, very useful early game item, just like the shroud thingy, which I forgot what it's called as well. And are we going to launch this? It was Dragon's Ultimate indeed that got that kill. Just wanted to make sure to see that. Obviously, I'm not playing with any sound on, so I can't hear it, but it must have been the ultimate. It's the only thing that ranges that far. Oh, yes, we are going to grab that. Yeah, he didn't manage to get the kill, and obviously he wanted to keep that Loki in range, but yeah, well, he did die eventually, so there's that. So we are going back, and let's see where we are going now. So we are going to just, yeah, running back to lane. No red buff, no red buff. Blue buff, okay. Blue buff, of course, yeah, it's a decent choice. It's not the best buff for Anhur, but it is definitely something that is useful to have. And should we? No, we shouldn't be aggressive. Or Ares is way too dangerous in the early game. And we're still kind of in the early game. I mean, they didn't outlevel him yet, and yeah, Ares should take some damage here, but yo, he didn't get stunned, so now he becomes dangerous. Ultimate goes off, and can we actually kill him? Yes, we can. But yeah, our crocodile went pretty low. And come on! Nice stuns! Oh my god, so nice. This is why there's a difference between pro gamers and, well, me. Normal gamers. Yeah, the ability to land those kind of stunts when it's really needed. So yeah, that's the difference. I mean, I can land those as well, but not nearly as confidently as these guys. And as you can see, getting out with a very low health, probably going to come back as soon as he can. And yeah, everyone gets out for the rest, so that's cool. Let's go, Mr. Yeah, Lion, I guess. The Lion King. He's going back to right lane. Right lane is his lane, and it is something where he just picks up as much gold as possible, because obviously gold is good. So yeah, he could have really done well with one of the stack items. So yeah, I wonder why he didn't. Apparently not too confident in what he could do. Yeah, he couldn't land that stun because of the angle wasn't good enough. So yeah, he did land the damage eventually, but not the stun. Neath is in no trouble, by the way. Just saying. Neath shouldn't be in too much trouble. Yeah, they are going to try to steal this then. And they should manage to do that, although there is a report here of 2 people missing in that left lane, or their right lane. And yeah, we are going to be in quite a bit of trouble, but not enough trouble to actually make something out of that. The stun goes off once again. The stun does not go off on Anhur though. Oh, he jumps out! Oh my god! So close to dying once again. And is the rest? Yeah, Thanatos. He dies, but that is quite alright. Oh my god. As soon as Anhur is back, we will jump back to him. We are going to see a little bit of poke here though. Although technically this wouldn't be poke because, well, he's a melee champion, so yeah, he doesn't really poke. Well, we are going to go back to our big cat here. Big cat in town. So, yeah, let's go for the Gold Fury. Would be good. Currently we are 4-0, but with the reduced effect of kills, this last patch, so that is last week somewhere, they actually changed the amount of gold you get for a kill, and as you can see, it makes a big difference, because even though he has 4 kills, he doesn't really have the gold lead here. So yeah, normally, so in the previous patches, I don't know why he's not picking up those minions. Is he really that desperate to... I don't know. That seems strange. He just let 3 minions die, even though he could have easily picked him up. And even though 3 minions does not seem like a big deal, well, it's not a huge deal, obviously, but even though it doesn't seem like a big deal, it is still a pretty big chunk of gold. And we are going to be able to kill this guy. Come on. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so the 4 kills and 2 assists, still not putting him anywhere near the top, which is occupied by Hercules, who apparently has, well, just a ton of minions, I guess. So yeah, recalling once again. And well, where are we going this time? Because this time we are going to run mid lane. No, maybe, yeah, well, we are running mid lane eventually. Mid lane is where the fight is at, and are we going to be able to save this? No, we're not going to be able to save this. I thought the Javelin might have been able to do that, but no. We are going to, however, pick up a kill afterwards. And another kill. Ares dies as well. So it's a 3-for-1 trade. And we are going to pick up a tower on the back of this. As you can see, Neath is doing some damage, but yeah, it's against Sobek. Who cares? Sobek don't worry about those things. No, he really doesn't care about that little bit of damage. Obviously, we're picking up the tower right here. There you go. And we should be able to turn this into like another fight. No. Too low. Everyone is too low and it is just too risky. So we are getting surrounded here. 5 people and come on. The Ares ultimate goes off. And is he going to live? No, Ares goes down. And we are still full health. We didn't get pulled by the ultimate, obviously. Well, didn't get tagged by the ultimate. And we should be able to, well, turn this around. Well, it's not really turning it around. It's currently 1-1. And then 2-1. So, getting some damage done on Hebo. And can we actually mix back into the fight? There's a teleport coming in. Oh, he almost died there, but so did the Anhur. Once again, he gets out with like 100 HP, and once again, he's going to safely recall and come back in later. Man, this has been, yeah, a very close escapes all game long. And that, of course, is exactly what we want to see. Anhur is a very squishy champion. But if you can play him well, you can actually get those low health escapes all game long, without dying. And of course, it depends on your opponents whether or not they can make something out of those. Because, well, you can't prevent dying all the time if people gank you thoroughly. But apparently, no real excellent ganks coming out, and we did get popped up there because he hasn't died yet, and even though he doesn't have a stack item, that is still a big deal. So yeah, the most gold is definitely not going to the guy with the most kills this time. It is, however, going to the guy. Oh, 1 kill made, and we cannot pick up the other. Right. Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes I just recognize scenes from the previous cast. It's pretty funny. It doesn't matter. So we're getting the Gold Fury here. Gold Fury, of course, is a great amount of extra gold for your team. Some extra damage here. And the Hand of the Gods, yeah, securing that, no problem. Once again, it says blue team, but it means red team. It is a bug in the replay system, or in the observer mode, I should say. And that mistake is kind of yeah, causing this to happen. It kind of mixes up the teams because we are, well, connected to one of the teams or something like that. I don't know. Anyhow, we are going to recall. Okay, does he want to buy something? Oh, he teleported. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. I know not what I'm talking about. So anyhow, getting that whole wave, kind of preventing the push. This is the recall then. And yeah, he is building Kin's Blades. So let's see which version of Kin's Blades he's actually going for. He's going just for the Kin's Blades. So yeah, you do have a new one, which, yeah, I don't know what they're called. It doesn't matter either. The thing is, you do have a choice now what Kin's Blades to build. And, well, he's deciding to go for the normal Kin's Blades. So yeah, gold-wise, we are still in the middle of the pack. Currently, the Hercules is in 5th position, which is kind of surprising because he was in 1st position for quite a long time. And now it is Thanatos who's in the top position. So yeah, there's that. Dragon, of course, doing a good job as well. And on the other team, it is Tyr and Loki who are the highest on the team. But yeah, the 7 kills, not even putting him over the 2 kills of Dragon. So I think they over-nerfed it now. So they wanted to reduce snowballing, even though that's what these games are about. They're supposed to be about snowballing. So getting kills means you're getting more kills, and it's not supposed to be a farm game. So yeah, well, basically what they did here kind of makes it more of a farm game. So it makes that people need to go into the lanes more and more and more. And that is just exactly what they were trying to prevent in the early beta when they released the closed beta. They said that, well, they wanted to make it more fun. That's why you have the gold gain from minions if you're just standing around, even if you're not last hitting them. And now it's all about the last hitting again. So that is surprising, to be honest. I did not expect them to do that. But anyhow, we are getting our ass handed to us in the other lane, but we are picking up a tower back, so at least that levels up some of that gold. And currently we are 6,000 gold ahead, 7,000 almost. And yeah, that is a big deal. So the teleport came in from Hebo. I think he can take Hebo at this point, but yeah, of course, I have to underestimate the amount of gold you get from kills now. Or rather, I have to... I overestimated the amounts, basically, and I think, yeah, he's probably right to go back and to not engage on that. Because Hebo, even though he's not super fed, still did a nice job in the rest of the game. He still has 7,000 gold. But yeah, we have 7,400. Wow, big difference. No, actually, yeah, that's the net worth, I think. Or, sorry, the actual worth. So, obviously, if you spend money on items that don't really increase you, or are consumables, then it's not really calculated in there. He does have place number 1 now, with the highest player damage, well as the highest net worth. So yeah, it's all pretty close though. It's all within 500 gold for 600 gold on our team, and that is not surprising because, well, if the kills don't matter too much, then the farm is going to be about equal, assuming that your support took the support item. I forgot what it's called. This one, Watcher's Gift, because that makes that he actually. Sorry about that. That it means that he actually gets the gold for the minions, even though he's not killing them. Yeah, that was kind of messy. I pressed the wrong button there. I hope I can restore that. Yeah, he should be able to. So anyhow, we are getting some kills going here, and are we going to be able to do that? No. Oh yeah, the stun did go off on Loki. I don't know whose stun that was, but Loki is going to die here. Yeah, he did die. Okay, that's good. And then that guy is going to die. So Hebo dies, and then Ares is all alone. There's one guy behind him somewhere. And oh, the stun made sure that he couldn't get that kill on the Thanatos. But yeah, we are going for the Gold Fury once again. Okay, here we go. We're going for one of the gold camps then. Gold camps, of course, still a lot of gold. It's about 45 per minion, and since there are 4 of those minions, that's 180 gold. So that's a pretty decent amount every time they spawn, and it is really wise if you keep an eye on that in the early game, because they are probably your highest amount of gold you can get as a jungler from relatively easy sources. So where are we going? We're recalling again. Okay, let's see what he's going to buy, because this has to be for a buy. Okay, level 2 on the big sword, the Deathbringer. Oh my god, couldn't remember the name. So yeah, the Deathbringer, of course, well, the highest damage item in the game. It is kind of the infinity edge of this game. It is really, really high damage, and it really helps well with things like, well, things that scale off of physical damage. So not only your basic attacks, because they will scale off of attack speed as well, but also your abilities, because they scale off of physical damage, and that is quite useful. So we are going to go in here. And we are trying to get some damage done. Hebo dies instantly. The Loki dies as well. Are we going to be able to go through this? No, probably not. Ares dies on the other side of the map, and we are going to get the stun down. Oh yeah, this is another death Neath, and bye-bye. Yeah, she tried to make it work, but yeah, that wasn't going to work. So, Fire Giant it is. 4 guys are down, or were down I should say, and they are coming back up eventually. Yeah, but they are still down. So this should be easy enough. It's not even getting contested. Nope, they are just going to grab it, and in the meantime we see that Tyr is picking up a speed buff, because, well, he can't go up against a team of 5, I believe. Yeah, they still are with 5. So, at this point, because they have Fire Giant, obviously they're going to push, they're going to take a tower. They are here with all 5, and they can see the Tyr on the other side, so they know that at max there are 4 here, and that is that's not a big deal. Tyr is not going to destroy their towers before, well, they destroy this Phoenix. So all they need to do here is just keep the pressure up and just get that Phoenix down. There you go. Phoenix goes down. It's a really easy strategy once you are ahead, but yeah, apparently it takes quite a long time to get ahead. I do like the fact that they're trying to reduce the carry potential, basically. The snowballing, that's what they called it. And that's what it is, I guess. Yeah, by reducing the snowballing, you can actually... oh wow, this is the quadra kill. Come on! 3rd kill! There you go. And now for kill number 4. And almost number 5. It's a shame he didn't get that one. And there's number 4. And they immediately get the surrender with the deicide. Very nicely played, I have to say. That was impressive. I forgot what I was talking about earlier, but it's with the snowballing. Yeah, I kind of like that they're trying to reduce it, but I think they reduced it a little bit too much here, because with 14 kills, he is hardly even above the guy with 1 kill. So the guy under here, he's 2,000. Well, no, not even 1,500 gold ahead, and he has 13 more kills. Even though there are 24 assists on this guy, so it's probably the support. Yeah, still, that is a pretty big deal. I don't know why we're not getting the victory screen, but I'll call it a day right here then. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!